What's up, tennis fans? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're breaking down the Dallas 2025 finals matchup between Casper Ruud and Shapovalov. Let's dive into this crucial point. So check out Casper serving from the deuce side, targeting the lefty returner Shapovalov. Now, serving to a lefty returner can be tricky, but Casper's got a clever tactic here. He's aiming for the deuce body T serve, which is perfect for jamming Shapovalov's forehand. Look at how perfectly placed the serve is. Shapovalov's got no angle to work with and his forehand is getting jammed. As a lefty returner, Shapovalov's forehand is his strongest wing, but Casper's taking that away from him. This is textbook serving strategy, folks. Casper's taking away Shapovalov's favorite shot and putting pressure on his return game. Alright, let's break down Shapovalov's options here. He's got a few choices to make on this return, but Casper's deuce body T-serve has made things really tough on him. Shapovalov can try to return forehand inside in down the line, which would be a pretty aggressive play, or he's got the option to return it inside out towards the deuce side, which would be a more defensive play. But here's the thing, Casper's serve has taken away Shapovalov's favorite angles. Both of these options are being made really difficult because of the precision and power of Casper's deuce body T serve. Casper's hoping for a weak return here, something he can approach and attack. If Shapovalov can't get a good return, Casper's going to be all over it, looking to take control of the point. Okay, let's see how Shapovalov responds to Casper's serve. And, oh man, it's a weak return. Shapovalov was jammed on his forehand and he couldn't get enough power or angle on the return. Now watch what Casper does here. He's recovering laterally towards the ad side, giving himself a forehand range of attack. This is a beautifully executed recovery, folks. By recovering to the ad side, Casper's putting himself in the position to attack any side of the court. He's got the forehand angle to hit inside in or out. This is an intentional and premeditated left lateral recovery by Casper, and it's a key part of his strategy. Now Casper's got a great opportunity to attack. He's got two main options here. He can attack inside in towards the deuce side, or he can attack inside out towards the ad side. Attacking inside in would allow Casper to take control of the point and put pressure on Shapovalov's backhand. On the other hand, attacking inside out would give Casper a chance to hit a winner or create an opportunity for a volley to the open court. Okay, let's take a look at Shapovalov's positioning here. As you can see, he's standing on the same side of the court, which is actually not ideal. Ideally, Shapovalov would want to be standing to the left of the baseline tee, shadowing Casper's movement. This would allow him to bisect the range of attack, giving him a better chance to cover both sides of the court. By standing in this position, Shapovalov would be able to react more quickly to Casper's next shot, whether it's a forehand or backhand. He'd be able to cover both the inside in and inside out angles, making it harder for Casper to hit a winner. But as it stands, Shapovalov's positioning is giving Casper a bit of an advantage. Casper's got a clear angle to attack, and Shapovalov's going to have to move quickly to get into that position. Casper's forcing Shapovalov to guess which side he's going to attack, and that's a tough spot to be in. Shapovalov's got to be ready to cover both angles, and that's going to make it hard for him to react quickly. And now, Casper's making his move. He's attacking inside in towards the deuce corner, trying to take control of the point. Look at Casper's court positioning. He's advanced more into the backcourt and is approaching the net. This is a high-risk, high-reward play. If Casper can get to the net, he's got a great chance to finish off the point with a volley. Casper's making a sneaky move here. We're seeing a classic example of ghosting in action. Ghosting is when a player uses their opponent's line of sight against him, creating a blind spot that allows him to approach the net undetected. It's a clever tactic that can catch opponents off guard. If Casper can get into position, he's got a great chance to finish off the point with a volley. Shapovalov's going to have to be quick to react if he wants to stay in the point. Shapovalov's been drawn laterally across to his backhand on the deuce side, which is not ideal. Now, let's take a look at Shapovalov's options from this position. As we can see, Shapovalov hasn't been turned, which means he's still got some control over the point. But Casper's already approached the service line, which is a pretty bold move. We'd call this a premature approach, folks. Casper's getting a little too aggressive, a little too early. He's putting himself in a vulnerable position, and Shapovalov might be able to take advantage of that. Now Casper's got to be careful. He's got to make sure he's in a position to hit a volley, or he's going to get passed. Shapovalov's still got some options here, and he might be able to turn the tables on Casper. Okay, so let's break down why Casper's approach is premature. The key here is Shapovalov's line of sight. As we can see, his line of sight is still directed to the court, and he's fully aware of Casper's position. This means Shapovalov's got a clear view of the court, and he's not been turned away from the action. As a result, he's still got a range of attacking options available to him. Shapovalov's got two main options here. He can hit a late angle backhand down the line as a passing shot, or he can go for an acute short cross-court angle towards the deuce side. Both of these options are high percentage plays, and Shapovalov's got the skill to pull them off. Now Casper's premature approach has given Shapovalov the initiative. Shapovalov's got the upper hand here, and he's got the opportunity to take control of the point. Let's see how Shapovalov responds to Casper's premature approach. And oh man, what a shot! Shapovalov opts for a backhand down the line pass, and it's a beauty. The ball lands directly on the line, and it's virtually impossible for Casper to cover. Now, let's break down why this shot was so effective. Casper's premature approach up to the service line left him vulnerable to the pass. Shapovalov took advantage of the opportunity, and his shot was perfectly placed. In conclusion, Casper did everything correct except for that one crucial mistake. He approached a little bit prematurely, which put him in a vulnerable position. The shot he hit was good, but not good enough to turn Shapovalov's line of sight away from the court. As we can see, Shapovalov had a range of options available to him. He could have passed down the line, which is what he ended up doing. He could have also lobbed over Casper towards the deuce backcourt, or attacked short angle towards the deuce court. Casper's mistake gave Shapovalov the initiative, and he took full advantage of it.